your hands behind your back. Do it now. Back up.
Everybody back up now. I didn't want to do this in front of him. I want to talk to him.
This disabled military veteran was completely confused when police officers showed up at his home one evening telling him that they wanted him to step outside and talk.
We got to talk to you about something, okay? And I'd just rather not do it in front of your family. We could just be right here.
Nope, negative, thank you.
Okay, that's not how that works.
Wait, excuse me, you cannot come into my home.
But when he wisely said no, even though they had no warrant, the officers barged into his home in front of his entire family, handcuffing him, threatening to tase him, and throwing him to the ground, injuring him in front of his shocked family.
Can we get you outside?
Why do you need me outside?
We were trying to get you in a better situation.
I've been in the military for 25 years.
We're trying to get you better right now. So what?
Dude, you're a Marine too?
Then these cops realized that, oops, they were at the wrong person's house. Why? They were looking for a shoplifter who allegedly stole $150 worth of shrimp from a Winn Dixie. A shoplifter who was not him and who did not even match his description.
You guys can't tell me why the hell you guys are here at night?
That's bad enough, but the most shocking thing about this is that an entire group of police officers thought that they were all entitled to just barge into this guy's house and handcuff him without a warrant. Every government employee from top to bottom who is responsible for this must be held accountable. You've seen the importance of tech in protecting our constitutional rights. Without audio and video footage, we'd be left without the evidence required to show the world what really happened.
I will have this place raided upon like you would not believe.
Basically, our smartphones have become a lifeline for our rights. And that's why I'm excited to partner with dbrand, because you're gonna buy phone accessories rather than buy the garbage that you have bought in the past. I want to hook you up with the company that you deserve. dbrand is releasing this new case called the Tank that keeps things light and thin, but it's unbelievably rugged with a tactical sort of borderline polarizing design, or as they put it, a case that hates you. For me, the worst part about getting a new phone is dealing with the accessories, and primarily I'm talking about putting on those damn screen protectors. Well, not anymore. If you get their Prism screen protector along with your case, this is literally the first screen protector that I've ever been able to install myself. It's idiot proof. You don't have to worry about the alignment or dust or bubbles. And it comes with two just in case you prove me wrong about it being idiot proof. So get 42% off the Prism screen protector by bundling it with the case of your choice at the link below, or go to dbrand.com/civilrightslawyer using coupon code civilrightslawyer. Now let's get back to this video. In Seminole County, Florida, police officers barged into the wrong person's home without a warrant, violating the sanctity of a family's home and demonstrating pure ignorance of the most basic of constitutional rights. Victor Gordillo is a 20-plus year U.S. Army veteran and had just returned from active reserve duty. He and his wife Jennifer both work for the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. His military service left him with several disabilities, and in fact he just had back surgery before this happened. Seminole County, Florida Sheriff's deputies showed up at his home in Lake Mary, Florida after 10 p.m. on Sunday, June 8th of this year. They said they needed to talk to a Victor Washington Gordillo Jr., and they did not want to do it in front of his family. They were there because they were attempting to assist their colleagues from the nearby Oviedo Police Department with a complaint that they had received from the store manager of a Winn Dixie grocery store that someone had shoplifted $150 worth of shrimp. The suspect in this heinous crime apparently had the same name as Victor Gordillo Jr. because it was in fact allegedly Victor Gordillo Sr., his father. Now, the shoplifting allegations were never pursued in the end because the store, Winn Dixie, was unable to actually provide enough information to even identify a suspect or that a crime had occurred, apparently. But somehow Victor Sr.'s name had come up along with his date of birth that placed his birth year as 1955. And for reference, Victor Jr.'s birth year is 1978. So if Victor Sr. was the man they were looking for, the Victor they were looking for was around 70 years old. Oviedo's report said that they had first gone to Victor Sr.'s wife's house and learned that he no longer lived there. They tried multiple phone numbers for him, which did not work. So they asked the Seminole County Sheriff's Office to go to his son's house and ask whether Gordillo Sr. perhaps may be staying there with him. We can tell already that constitutional rights are probably the furthest thing from these officers' minds because we already have a violation and there has been zero dialogue even exchanged yet. I believe that part of the alleged description that came from the Winn Dixie store manager was a plate number. That has led them to a potential suspect, so they go to that suspect's son's house. They see a car in the driveway under a car cover. The officer walks onto the driveway. He lifts the car cover to see if it has a license plate and if it matches. There's a word that describes what he's doing. He's searching for information. He's performing a search. It just so happens that in 2018, there was a U.S. Supreme Court case, Collins versus Virginia, that addressed this specific issue. Police cannot enter the curtilage of a home to search a vehicle parked within the curtilage of that home, e.g. driveway, without a warrant, even where they have probable cause. So here the officer entered within the curtilage, I would argue, the driveway of that home, and performed a search of that vehicle for potential incriminating information. And he has no warrant, much less probable cause. Let's continue.
Let me make contact. No. It's a dark one, but it doesn't even have a 28 on it. It was 2765, right? Sheriff's office. Sheriff's office.
What?
Sheriff's office. Can you open the door, please? The sheriff's office, Seminole County. Can you open the door, please? Can you open the door, please? Hey. Hey, hello. Hey, my name's Desmond, Seminole County Sheriff's Office. How's it going?
But it wasn't Victor Sr.'s house, it was Victor Jr.'s house. And when they knock on the door, Victor and his wife, Jennifer, refused to step outside, telling the officers that they did not consent to the officers entering their home because they had no idea why the deputies were there.
Yes. Are you Victor, Mr. Victor?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to talk to me?
Yeah, just right here.
No, negative.
All right, what's your date of birth?
I don't give that up.
Okay, do you have a son or just you? Victor,
What do you ask me if I have a son?
look, I don't want to do this. We got to talk to you about something, okay? And I'd just rather not do it in front of your family. We could just be right here.
About
okay?
what?
About what?
My husband's in the military.
And I understand that, but if you just come out here.
Nope, negative, thank you.
Okay, that's not how that works.
Okay.
Wait, excuse me.
So can Victor and his wife Jennifer do that? Can they just stand inside the threshold of their home and say, "Hello officers, thank you for coming, but no, we don't want to talk to you and we don't want to go outside. Have a nice day," and shut the door on them? Because I have so many videos out of Florida, I already have the 11th Circuit case law on this specific issue handy. Here it is. Moore versus Peterson, 11th Circuit, which is controlling in Florida, 2015. When the police knock on a door and the occupant chooses to open the door and speak with the officers, the occupant need not allow the officers to enter the premises and may refuse to answer any questions at any time. Can these officers who do not have a warrant of any kind just go ahead and arrest Victor or arrest Jennifer for any crime at all as they stand within the threshold of the front door of their home? Looking again at Moore versus Peterson, the 11th Circuit warned police officers that they violate the Fourth Amendment when they effect a warrantless arrest at the threshold of a home where they lack probable cause and either exigent circumstances or consent. So a reasonable articulable suspicion of criminal wrongdoing is not enough, and probable cause alone is not enough. They have to have a warrant which requires probable cause, or they have to have either exigent circumstances, which means an emergency is occurring in the house basically, or the homeowner's consent to enter the threshold of their home and arrest them, which clearly they do not have here, where the homeowner is attempting to close the door on them and refusing to answer questions and telling them that they do not consent to them entering their home. So yes, Victor and Jennifer absolutely have the right to close the door in the officer's face, tell them to go away, and come back with a warrant.
Okay, we need to talk to you.
Oviedo, excuse
I don't
me.
even live in Oviedo.
You have a
even
son.
live in
We're
Oviedo.
trying to verify.
I just came from.
We look, you're not free to leave, okay?
No,
we're looking
no.
for Victor Grillon.
This
My
is
husband
Gordillo.
Gordillo.
Victor
Yep.
Gordillo.
Just come out here.
outside right now.
No.
Look,
No.
please, we don't want to do
No.
this for your family, but we need to
No.
talk to you.
Excuse me, you
I
cannot
need
come
to
into
get
my
somebody
home.
else. No.
Just come out. I don't want to force my
Wait,
to be a
wait a
warrant
minute.
or
You
something.
cannot
I'm
come
not
into
coming
my
out.
home.
Okay, there was an incident in Oviedo, okay, and we need to talk to you about. So come
About
outside
what?
now, and I'll
About what?
tell you again.
What's the incident?
I will talk to you here, but I'm not going to ask you
I'm
again.
not
I don't
answering.
want to force you out
No,
of your
I'm
house.
not-
you cannot
I'm
come
a
into my
disabled
home.
veteran.
Okay.
But then the deputies pushed their way into the home anyways, despite not having any sort of warrant authorizing them to do so.
I'm
I'm
going to force you out
100%
here.
disabled veteran.
Excuse me, you cannot. Wait a minute. You cannot come into my home. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Hey, Victor,
Stop.
What are you doing?
Yeah, you're being detained.
call
Okay, for-
911.
I want to talk to you, and you're going to get chased.
Shoplifting.
That's what I'm
Excuse
trying
me,
to talk to you
why?
about. You're not your description. We're looking for you. So come
Of
out.
what?
I don't want to chase you.
Shoplifting for what?
Come outside
I'm
now.
not even, I don't even go to
My
a
husband, excuse me.
You're going to get tased. Get your taser on you.
Call 911. What the fuck?
I'm never assisting.
Put your hands behind
I'm
your
never
back.
assisting.
Do it now.
Don't take
Put your hands behind
it.
your back.
Mommy, please.
Back up.
I didn't want to do this. Back up. Back up.
Calm down. All right, everyone calm down.
Victor, what the fuck? Just
Stop.
10-4, trying to secure one.
My husband's been home all day.
Please, let them work this out, okay?
What?
North 10-6, 1033, 2209.
Okay.
Where are you taking him?
25197.
Where? Austin.
We'll get you guys in a minute. Just give us some space.
You need to back up. Everybody back up now. I didn't want to do this in front of him. I want to talk to him.
Everyone go to
Are
your
you alright? I'm
room.
going to sit you up. Let's just get you out of here.
Now.
Alright, I'm going to sit you up and we're going to stand up. Okay?
Call 911
I'm
now.
going to sit you up. Watch this leg.
Give me the phone.
I'm going to sit you up. What's wrong with your back?
My back. I've had surgery in my back.
Okay.
I don't get my back.
We'll have the fire department check you out. Okay? We just need to sit you up.
My back is
We're gonna lift you up.
We're going to
Okay?
let's just get you outside.
I got it, but my back is done. My back is done.
Can you move at all?
My back, my freaking feet are hurting right now. I can't feel my feet.
We're gonna try to
My
lift you up.
back, dude, my back is gone. I'm serious. Like I don't.
Is that the in route?
Can you sit me down? Like everything is like hurting right now. Dude. It's hurting.
And they came into my home.
What's going on? Is your legs hurting?
When my back goes out, I can't put pressure. You guys just put pressure on it.
Would you?
Are
Are we able to sit you up?
For that.
I understand. We're able to sit you up or lean you outside.
You can't. I cannot stand
Except
up.
for you release the channel.
We're able to lift you up, Victor.
If you lift me up, I'm gonna go down. I
Okay.
can't-
We just
I
want to
can't
prop
do
you
it.
up somewhere. Can we get you outside?
Well, why do you need me outside?
We were trying to get you in a better situation.
I don't have anything from my family. I've been in the military
I
for
understand.
25 years.
We're trying
You're telling
to get you better
shoplifting?
right now. So what?
Dude,
can
you're a
we- can we-
Marine too?
Can we get you outside?
You're in the
prop up against
Marines
the
too
wall?
and you're doing this crap?
Is your leg hurt? Can I move this leg out from under
You
you? Is that
can
gonna feel
try.
better?
You can try. So you can get some pressure.
Yeah, I'm trying to straighten out your legs.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
So if you need anything, that's not
Okay, we got the fire department coming for you.
Okay, what else is hurting? Is it just your legs?
I can't stand up, dude. You
Okay.
just like, you.
What can we do? Is it your legs still hurting? Is it your whole back? Any
My
specific part of your
back,
back? So we can have
cannot
the fire
say. You can
department now.
stand me up, but my back is gone. My back is gone.
That's my dad. You're the bad dad. That's my dad.
Why are you guys doing this?
Just for right now, let's just wait till the fire department gets here. We'll explain some further to you, okay?
Oh my God.
Try to keep you as comfortable as we
You
can.
guys can't tell me why the hell you guys are here at night?
Like I said, for right now, let's just focus on the fire department checking you out, okay?
I don't even know why the hell you guys are here. Oh, shit.
Here, can you prop him up on this side? I think that's empty rolling up. Is your leg okay bent like that?
I can't even feel it. I can't even feel it.
Clearly, Victor is in a lot of pain, but fortunately, Seminole County Fire Department shows up with emergency medical services. But also, unfortunately, this one particular employee of theirs who talks to the police officer apparently is more concerned with impressing his police officer buddies than he is treating this victim who needs his help.
Complaining about, I guess he's got prior back issues, and he's saying his legs are getting numb and stuff like that. We just got him propped up. We weren't trying to move him around too much. He's saying he's got prior back issues. We were trying to restrain him. Obviously, he didn't comply. But he's saying he had prior back issues, and now his back's hurting, and he can't move too much, and he's saying his legs are starting to feel numb and things like that. So we just have him propped up. We weren't trying to move him around too much until you guys got here.
Being legit.
I mean, he looks like he's in pain, but I mean,
all of a sudden he's in serious pain that he's getting arrested.
Possibly, yeah. So, like I said, we just haven't been trying to move him.
Did you hear what this employee of the Seminole County Fire Department said? Something like, well, don't effing get arrested then. Meanwhile, this 20-plus year disabled military veteran is laying inside the threshold of his own home, injured because his government employee colleagues illegally, in violation of their oath, in violation of the Constitution, crossed the threshold of that home and injured the man inside his own home. And there's no doubt that the man was completely innocent. And there's also no doubt that these cops broke the law when they did it. But look at the treatment you get in Seminole County, Florida, from your public servants. Shame on them. And it just keeps getting worse. So this is apparently what happened as the EMS are taking Victor to the hospital. Seminole County deputies realized that they had the wrong person. So they catch up with the ambulance, they take the handcuffs off of him, and then the supervisor who was on duty. I have all of the original body cam files that were provided by the attorney for the family. So according to the file name, the supervisor's body cam that I'm going to show you right now, his name is Pompey, P-A-M-P-E. He is the supervisor on duty. I believe his first name is Ryan. He goes up to the family at their front door. They're obviously upset, and he apologizes, right? He admits that they screwed up, right? No. He goes up and he completely gaslights the family.
Supervisor on duty for this area right now. I kind of want to give you an overview of what happened and why it happened. And then what we can go forward with this. You can record, that's fine. It's all good. So we got information out of Oviedo. Oviedo PD contacted us. There was a shoplifting in Oviedo, and we had a suspect. I guess it's the father of the individual that was here tonight. But they gave us the wrong information. They gave us his information, not the father's information. And they said, this is the suspect, make contact with them. If you make contact with them, arrest them, take him to the jail. We confirmed it with the Oviedo officer. Yep, go make contact with him. So it was in our dispatch training, it was from that officer. So they went and they made contact as we would normally do. And once we made contact again, after we had made contact with them, called the Oviedo officer back. And that's when they're like, oh, no, it's the gentleman was born in 56?
Yeah.
Not 78. So at that point, they're like, no, it's the father, not the son. But
my husband, okay, they pushed their way through my home, inside my home, okay?
Yeah.
I did not give them permission to come into my home.
If they have contact with the subject that we have current charges on, which again, at the point they thought he did, they can make efforts if they are in contact with him to go, even if it's going inside the house after him, they can do that.
And I think it's even worse than gaslighting. Either the supervisor on duty is wholly ignorant of the Fourth Amendment, basic constitutional rights 101, or he's lying about it, or he just doesn't care. And frankly, I'm not sure which is worse, but let's assume he's gaslighting. He pretends like they have a warrant, but my understanding is they do not have a warrant. This alleged suspect was wanted for questioning over this shoplifting of some shrimp at Winn Dixie. They did not have a warrant for Victor Jr., and I don't believe they had a warrant for Victor Sr. Let's even assume if they did have a warrant for Victor Sr., they had no reason to believe that Victor Sr. lived at that house. They would have to have a search warrant for the home to enter to arrest Victor Sr. on an arrest warrant. I've done videos on that. To enter to arrest Victor Jr., they would have to have an arrest warrant for Victor Jr., which did not exist. This is the most basic and easily proven of any constitutional violation I've ever covered on my channel, yet here you have the supervisor on duty, Deputy Pompey, or whatever the hell his name is, lying to this family and telling them there was a mistake made by Oviedo, but they did nothing wrong here. They're allowed to go in and arrest somebody if they have charges on them. That is a complete lie. That's false. As I showed you, the 11th Circuit does not care if you have probable cause or reasonable suspicion or whatever that somebody shoplifted $1 billion worth of shrimp from Winn Dixie. It doesn't matter. Come back with a warrant. You don't get to go question suspects at their home or their son's home and then refuse to leave, barge in, and arrest. That is not how it works. But that is exactly what this supervisor lied or gaslit to this family.
And that's fine. Oh, the cuffs off of my husband because now my husband is hurt because of you. Okay? Just so you know that.
We typically don't go around announcing who we're looking for.
So if his name was Victor, would you take him?
No, because he doesn't match. He didn't match the photo. They had a photo of your husband.
Yeah,
Okay.
They went over the photo, not off of just a random name. There are a lot of, my first name's Ryan. There are a lot of Ryans out there.
To use that force to come into my home
If just for as an example, he's the person I'm looking for. I have active charges on him, which they did at the time, and he's like, no, I'm not. They can use whatever force they need. They can go.
Oh, they can go into my house.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
yep.
I will find out.
You're well within your rights to do that.
Okay.
So, according to a media report from a couple of days ago, several Seminole County deputies have been retrained after handcuffing the wrong man in an Oviedo shoplifting case earlier this year. In a statement, the sheriff's office has since confirmed to News 6 that the deputies involved in the incident were reprimanded and received remedial training. The remedial training concerned state and federal laws regarding detaining individuals for investigation and entering private residences, the sheriff's office said in a statement. So, no, they did not have a warrant. The supervisor is a liar. I hope that he was reprimanded, but I doubt that he was. Nobody needs to be reprimanded here. They need to be fired. Everyone who touched this needs to be fired. Every single government employee or public servant who is responsible for ensuring that their law enforcement officers understand basic constitutional law 101, they all need to go. They all need to be fired. That one EMS guy with the Seminole County Fire Department, he needs to be fired. That's just my opinion anyways. But fortunately, they do have a civil rights lawyer who is preparing to file a lawsuit in this case, and I hope he sticks it to them. I really hope that he does. So I look forward to following this one, and you can follow along too by subscribing both here and at the blog at thecivilrightslawyer.com. You can follow me on X at JohnBryanESQ. Remember, our rights don't end where your fear begins. Freedom is scary. Deal with it.